Tottenham is the first club to win this competition. I'm a Man City fan, and I don't want Manchester United to pick the trophy, so that because they are now our annoying neighbors. When they pick the Europa, we are there.
This finals, I call it the shameless final. Because we've seen them 16th on the league table, 17th on the league table,
and one is going to, and the winner is going to qualify in Champions League first before you.
They've all met in the final of Europa. They're all shameless.
But sometimes you say something, and sometimes I feel like your coach doesn't overthink. What positions? What final are you playing?
But I'm playing conference.
You are very shameful. Playing in the conference league is like a disgrace.
It's a record.
See, how can a big club like Chelsea be competing with clubs from Dansuman?
I'm glad you just called us a big club.
Chelsea is a big club.
City is not far ahead of Chelsea.
I'm far ahead of Chelsea.
How, in what way?
Check the league table.
If you lose just one game and Chelsea wins,
why are you saying?
It's good.
Why are you saying?
If you were far ahead of Chelsea, a game.
No.
But what's the feeling from the base?
Very happy. Like we are happy to see him back.
City's game against Bournemouth was scheduled on Tuesday, as well as Brighton's game against Liverpool, which was on Monday. So, as usual, because they didn't play early, we have the review, today, as well as, the preview of the big game that is happening today. That is the Tottenham United, the Europa Final. That is going to be
the two shameless clubs.
How can you call a club that is playing European final
16, 17 on the league table?
How can you call a team that is playing Europa final?
Having a conversation around those games as well as the Europa as well. Right. On Monday, shockingly, Liverpool lost to Brighton. I didn't expect that. Though I know you said it was going to be a win for Brighton, but I didn't expect that. Guys, welcome to the show. As usual, I have my man to my left, Zapata, as well as my man Didier, the coldest celebration. Right. What did you see in the game that made you think that Brighton was going to win the game?
You see, it was away, Liverpool away, and I know Brighton. When they meet these big clubs, they play as if the clubs are owing them some money or some rights and they are not paying. I don't know if you understand. Because before the game, I told you guys that I'm expecting Brighton to take the win.
Right.
Because the kind of play they've played which is Manchester City some years back, I realized that whenever they meet the league champions, they want to prove a point that, hey, we can do this. We want to be there. But even though they are not there, they just want to prove a point. So I wasn't surprised seeing them winning that game. I wasn't surprised because I was expecting them to win. Being in their home grounds there, definitely I was expecting them to win. And it's not like they were fighting for any competition. They just wanted to spoil the party. And so I saw them winning the game with no strength or fighting for anything. It was just a normal win for them.
But do you think Liverpool is losing concentration because they've already, taken the title? Because if they win, if they lose, it doesn't really have any...
No. But this was an easy game for Brighton. Even if you look at the lineup slots, anti-slots and his slots came out with, you could have known Brighton has to win this game.
But isn't it the indication?
And, yes, and more to the point, you know. The Liverpool right now, let's say that much, Arnold was not there. And Arnold is a key player for Liverpool.
No.
It's coming.
Prince Hamdan, the squad Liverpool slot gang to play Brighton. That's the first.
They were all relaxed.
And the reason why Slot is not playing Arnold is because he's leaving. He has to find some players who can suit that position.
And that's what affected them.
They've signed in Germany to come in to fill that space. You have to get a second backup.
Prince, I've taken the trophy. Nothing. What should I do again? I've won the trophy already, so I have to just focus on myself
or experiment
on my next season system.
So you are telling me Liverpool went into that game to go and lose, or just to go and play?
Not to go and lose, but they didn't bother about the results. They weren't bothered about what will happen.
So do you think?
That's what you guys think. Do you think? You see, before this game, we were here.
Just like when you said that Pep sometimes go in there to to test things. That's why.
Yes, that's what
he has even made it clear.
made it clear.
Pep himself have made it clear. Sometimes he feels like
So
testing
why
things.
do
So
you
he
think
too, he was
Ancelotti cannot
testing.
test?
Don't take for Ancelotti because he
you
hasn't
You
made
are
this.
thinking for Pep. You are thinking for Pep. And no one made you think for
Pep has
Ancelotti.
made it clear. He sometimes go to the this thing, interview and, and says it.
Ancelotti have also said that sometimes you have to play the game in certain ways to see certain things.
I haven't heard that.
Zapata is so biased. Everything.
What's
Pep.
biased? They went there, they lost, and the reason why
And
they
the
lost
funny part
is
is
because
that
Brighton was better on that day than them.
if Pep is a good coach, if Pep goes to lose, he's someone who overthinks, just like the FA Cup.
And
It was overthinking.
Too emotional.
Too emotional. Wafa be beyond
You are
he's
telling
too
me he
emotional.
overthinks. You see, Bassett, sometimes you say something, sometimes I feel like your coach doesn't overthink. What position is he?
But
We are still rebuilding.
Maresca.
We are rebuilding.
You are not better than City is not better than Chelsea.
Chelsea, you are not better than
Oh my
It's
days.
just after this game that you went to the
You are not
position.
better than Chelsea.
You were fourth and Chelsea was fifth.
The reason we were sits. The
Yes.
reason we were sits. It was because you were leading us a game ahead.
If you lose your last game, what will happen? Chelsea
what
wins their
will
last game. What will
What
happen?
shows we will lose? You
No,
win.
but you don't
You
know.
are going to win
No,
against
but you don't
Nottingham
know.
Forest,
So,
and I am going to lose
tells
against
you that
Fulham.
it tells you that City is not far ahead of Chelsea.
You're
I'm
not
far
ahead
ahead
of
of Chelsea.
How,
It's
in
not.
what way?
Check the league table. I'm
If
giving
you
you 2
lose
points.
just one game and Chelsea wins,
Why are you saying?
it's good.
Why are you saying?
If you were far ahead of Chelsea, a
Stop
game
using
shouldn't. A game
No.
shouldn't be.
I wouldn't accept the fact that you are using if because if
Is
doesn't
it,
work
friends?
here.
I'll tell you something.
We are all playing.
Zapata wants everything to be in his favor.
There's nothing in my favor.
This Pep's
It's just
bad
the
season.
truth. Eh?
This your
It's
bad
normal,
season.
yes. And
Yes,
in my bad season,
and we are
I'm
rebuilding. We are rebuilding.
You started rebuilding since 2015. You started rebuilding since 2015.
No problem.
And you are,
So
and
you
are
feel
still
that
rebuilding.
Liverpool, I mean, Brighton was a better side at it.
Very true. Because Liverpool led by 2 goals to nil. Then
Yeah.
Brighton came back and just did the magic. And I wasn't surprised. And if you guys could remember, the day 2 days before that game, I told you guys that guys, these boys
Brighton
you
are
are
going to
seeing,
win.
they are going to win the game because I know the level of when they meet Liverpool.
It's a low prediction. He just said it and it entered. It's nothing. It's a low.
for
You just
me,
said
I
it
think
and it entered.
Though Brighton is not really a top club, but if you've seen how they've played over the period, they are not very weak. Though they are not very strong.
Strong, yeah.
If you
They are
see
an okay club.
an okay club. I mean, in their midfield, Baliba is one of the
Fantastic.
tough midfielders.
Fantastic.
I mean, in the league.
Better than Caicedo.
No, he can't be better.
He's
than
better than
No,
Caicedo.
Don't go there.
He's better than Caicedo. If this guy can come here and tell
So
us that.
I think that it's possible that he can beat Liverpool. I mean, if things go in their favor. So I don't think it's a big deal. So yeah, it's fine. Your final words on this particular one.
Yeah, Brighton did very well, and you know that was the first video we made. I said Salah should score.
Yeah. His Salah tried.
Salah tried.
He
And I don't know what's wrong. And
couldn't.
Salah, we need you to score. we need you to score because
telling Liverpool fans you need
no.
him
The
to
reason
score.
why
Since when?
I'm saying that Salah is my African brother, and I would be happy if he wins the European Golden Boot. I'll be happy. That's why I want Salah to score
more goals.
My brother,
You get
forget
it?
he's not winning any golden boot anywhere.
So I just want Salah to be on top for me to be proud that an African brother is doing remarkable things in Europe.
Stop tagging Salah as African brother. He doesn't need you as a brother. He doesn't need you.
Okay, let's look at yesterday's game. City against Bournemouth. Double red card in that particular game. Though City won by 3-1. First of all, what's your general overview? Or I should come to you second.
Yeah, Prince, for me that game, City.
I really had hopes on Bournemouth.
Yes,
I don't
same
know why
thing.
Bournemouth.
I just wanted a draw or
Oh
City.
my
Exactly.
days. As Chelsea fans, definitely you will
But
love to
how the game went and the intensity City were using to play, you could see that Bournemouth can win the game. Just look at the goal Mamouche scored.
Yeah, top
Goal. To me, I think currently is one of it should be nominated for
what
best
it should
goals.
be. That's the best goal of the
Because
season.
if you look at the
40 years.
distance,
40 years.
Goals
Prince.
there.
Prince, for me,
I'm not saying it's not a good goal.
although I'm not happy City won, but I think Mamouche goal should be like best goal
Of the season.
40 years.
Yes, because if you look at the distance
the season.
Yes. Yes. Oh yes.
Goals there.
Which goals? There are no goals
If
than
you look
Mamouche.
at the distance, Mamouche
Scored the goal.
scored the goal. It was very nice. And I don't know what happened to my guy Kovacic. The red card he had.
It's normal in football.
It's normal, but sometimes you have to protect certain
you know,
things.
sometimes like there are some of these things that you can do to a certain degree and get away with it.
Yeah.
I felt he was just trying to, do something small that probably won't, that would probably enhance to, or that would probably make the guy not be able to get a better chance, but
Yeah.
will not be too much infringement. But unfortunately for him, he got
Yes,
it
he
at
just
the
got
wrong
the red
side.
card.
And if you are a last man, definitely it's going to be a red card. Kovacic red card.
For the red card, it's normal in football, and me most of the times I always say it. Kovacic currently he's the informed player in our team. When he's in the game, you could see that City we play very, very, very well. So it's a sad news seeing him being taking the red card because it will affect us. Even though the greatest of all time is back, it will affect us in the Fulham game. But we'll try and recover and find out some loopholes and fix that. And the game, like the overview of the game. Frankly speaking, City, we didn't play like the way we played against Crystal Palace.
Right.
Yes. The style we played against Crystal Palace, we were better than was better than the style we played against Bournemouth. But we won that game. So that's how football is.
How do you then judge the style?
Oh, you see, in the Crystal Palace
Because
game,
if you
we were in
a
control.
better system is what wins games.
Very true.
If you don't play a good system and if you play a certain system that doesn't win a game, how then do you say that's a better
Very true.
system?
In the Crystal Palace game, you could see we have total control of the game. Even though from where they scored to the penalty we had missing and all stuff, we had total control of the game. But in this game against Bournemouth, you could see we were fighting. They were fighting.
Right.
They were not sitting back.
Right.
Even though
Especially the last 10 minutes of the game.
So you could see that it was like this thing. It's just because Kevin De Bruyne was leaving, so the players placed.
Kevin De Bruyne miss of the season.
Oh no,
So,
that's not the miss of the season.
Miss of the
The
season.
miss of the season is Salah's
season.
own. Because at least Kevin De Bruyne's own hit the post.
Which Salah's own?
Mohamed Salah had me and Paul. It was the same
Which
thing.
against which team?
Just their past two matches. I forgot it. Against one of these clubs. Mohamed Salah just kicked the ball away.
De Bruyne.
No.
miss.
The biggest miss of the season is Mohamed Salah's
it's
own.
De Bruyne's one.
The reason why we are saying it's De Bruyne's win is because he's leaving. That's his last game in Etihad. And he had the opportunity to
Okay.
score and couldn't.
All right. Okay.
So for Man City, I'm very happy that we had the win, and we are happy to see the greatest player of all time.
Rodri
Yes.
is back.
For
What do you
coming
make
back.
of his first? I think he played like 10 minutes.
Yeah. You could see he was even afraid to do some tackles and stuff. And you know, with time being time fasting forward, I know definitely he will.
But what's
pick up.
what's the feeling from the base?
Very, very, very,
fan
very happy.
base.
Like we are happy to see him back. You could see the time he woke up to warm up. The whole
Everybody,
the crowd.
yeah, the whole
you could see
stadium
that
was, yeah.
we're very ready for
Right,
him.
right,
So
right.
we are happy he's in. And
Rodri is back.
Yeah, for Rodri, we all know the type of player Rodri is. Although I'm not happy he's back, but to be like humanity, I'm happy he's back. But football-wise, I'm not happy he's back because Rodri is a good player, and we've seen what City has gone through this season without Rodri. Yet, so I'm hoping maybe next season, football-wise, Rodri should go back to the hospital because I want City to go down again.
That will go back. Kupama and Madueke.
I want City to go down again. So I was happy when he got up to warm up. I was like, oh, Rodrigo is back to do his things again. But deep down my heart, I was not happy because if Rodrigo is in a City game, like we suffer. Teams suffer just because of Rodri. So it's a good news for
football
like
fans.
yeah.
For me, I think it got me a bit emotional because when I saw even how Rodri went to the Ballon d'Or stage in crutches and being able to come back and fully fit, and it tells you how much footballers go through. I mean, in their line of duty and all of that. And I mean, I'm sure he himself is very excited. He cannot wait to. I mean, show that. You remember immediately even after the Ballon d'Or, he hasn't been on the pitch, and you know
I think he has
the
missed,
conversation
he
that
has
have
missed
gone on
50
after,
matches, right? Yeah.
50 games.
We are just hoping that he'll be back fit, fully fit, and help City to at least at least get back to
At least.
at least
Rodri.
get back to right, guys. We have a finals in hand. That is the Europa Final, a very, very important game for United, because this season United has been very terrible, just as Spurs as well, and all of them will be looking for the opportunity to qualify to Champions League through the Europa Finals. I don't know what you make of this game. What do you what are the goals telling you?
From my Ude Jinji and staffs,
yes.
I feel Tottenham is going to
Win the game?
not win the game. Tottenham is really going to disturb. I want Manchester United to carry the day, but I stand to be corrected. Tottenham is the first club to win this competition.
That's
So
a fact.
yeah, so I feel they have
Yes,
that
the
spirit.
spirit
You
is
see,
behind
that
them.
spirit is behind them. Because winning it, and this is not going to be their first or second. If they win this, it will be maybe
Yeah,
third.
third. This
Yes.
is their third.
So I feel, and this season too, you could see that the spirit. Clubs who have won trophies for more than a decade are winning. The likes of Crystal Palace,
Bologna.
Newcastle, and Bologna. They've done it, and now Tottenham is your turn. And one thing their coach said last season was that they should mark it on the wall. In every
his
second
second
season,
season of
he wins
his,
trophy.
he wins trophy.
And finally, he has taken the team to the final. So I'm expecting him to deliver, even though I'm a Man City fan, and I don't want Manchester United to pick the trophy, so that because they are now our annoying neighbors. When they pick the Europa, we are dead. When they pick the Europa, we are dead. So I would like Tottenham to win, but because of some Chelsea fans, I think if Manchester United pick the trophy, I'll be okay.
Chelsea fans like who?
Bassett and Co. I'm sorry. Yes.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Let me hear you.
Yeah, Prince, this finals, I call it the shameless final. Because we've seen them 16th on the league table, 17th on the league table.
And one
they've
is going to, and the winner is going to qualify in Champions League first before you.
They've all met in the final of Europa. They're all shameless. You get-
What final are you playing?
But I'm playing conference.
Then
And
you are very
Prince,
sinful.
and the funny part is that if I win conference, I'll be the first club. That's the funny part. The first club to win all 3 European competitions.
And you're arguing
No
about
one.
this. Let me tell you something.
It's a record.
Playing in the conference league
It's a
is like a
record.
disgrace.
It's a
You see,
record.
how can
We
a big
set
club like
record.
Chelsea be competing with
I'm
clubs
glad-
from
I'm
Dansuman?
I'm glad you just called us a big club.
Oh, Chelsea is a big club.
Yes,
Yes,
I'm
Chelsea
glad.
is a big club.
I'm glad.
Which club from Tachiman is playing conference?
This one of these clubs, they have Dansuman and Tichman players there. Is it not? How
Yeah.
can you be playing matches with those players and you will tell me that
allow him to make
you are setting record?
So for this match, you see, Tottenham, one thing, it's on paper, we can say United will win Tottenham. But I want Tottenham to win United.
Because you're a Chelsea fan and you hate United.
If
And it's okay.
if Tottenham goes to the Champions League, it's better than United. Because last season we saw the mode they used to even qualify for the Europa. It still hurts me. They won FA Cup. I think they were 13th on the league table.
Yeah.
Won FA Cup.
And they come and push.
They pushed Chelsea down. Took us to Conference League. that
that's
thing it's paining me. It's paining me. It's paining me. And that's why I want Tottenham to win them.
But can Tottenham win? That's the question.
Tottenham,
It's possible.
it's possible. But Tottenham right now, their injury crisis is too much. It's too much. If let's say all their players were to be fit, they could have won. But I have hope in their coach because he has told us boldly that his second season,
Massa forget that one.
his second season, he takes
delivers.
trophies. And me, yesterday I dreamt. I even posted it on my status.
I have a dream.
I have a dream.
It wasn't a dream.
Tottenham-
It's just a
so
hallucination.
someone holding the trophy like this,
From wearing white.
wearing white
and blue.
with the dove on it on them.
We shall see.
So I want Tottenham to
What's
win.
your scoreline for the game? Your prediction.
It should be just 1-0 victory
Tottenham.
for Tottenham.
Your prediction.
I'm expecting a penalties.
Penalty
Go
shootout.
penalties. Yes.
And who winning? United.
Because of the Chelsea fans, I think Manchester
Because of
United.
the Chelsea fans, or you
Yes.
think or United?
The
is
funny
winning?
part is that
No, because
Prince,
of the Chelsea
Prince,
fans, I want
if
them to
if
win.
United wins, it's City that will disturb. You people we are in the same community.
We are
Don't
okay.
make noise.
At least a trophy is in Manchester.
Okay.
Because this is going to be the first time if Man U doesn't win a trophy for about 10 or 7 years. This is going to be the first time a trophy will not be in Manchester.
And the funny part is that the new owner of Manchester United said even if they win, they are not going to parade. They're going to do barbecue. So he's like they are broke. They can't bring their trophy out and be in the bus and their fans to cheer them up.
Well, let's see how it turns out. But for me, I'm also towards Tottenham winning.
Yeah, you're a Chelsea fan. We understand.
Why? How has that got to do?
You see, Chelsea fans, you never want Man U to win. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to be in your shoes.
Tottenham will win by 2-1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So let's see how things go.
Let's
Guys,
pray it goes.
let us know, your thoughts in the comment section as well as your prediction for the Europa final game between Tottenham Hotspur and United. As usual, this has been PHS Football. Don't forget to subscribe if you are watching for the first time and
Make sure you
like the
comment,
video. Comment
like,
as well.
subscribe,
the comments
share.
are not coming. I don't know whether you don't see the videos or you just don't like to talk. Please let's have the
interact.
conversations in the comment section as well. As usual, my name is Prince Amdan. I've been here with my man DD as well as the man Zapata, and we see you in the next one. Peace. We out.